Hey guys, how's it going? So in this tutorial, I'll be showing you guys how to convert external file formats for periodic chemical systems to a format that is easily understood by the Ripper module of TURBOMOLE. So essentially, the Ripper module expects the atomic positions to be in the typical TURBOMOLE Coord file format, as well as it also expects the cell parameters or either the lattice vectors to be provided for a periodic DFT calculation with the Ripper module. So as examples, I have here the silicon crystals conventional unit cell in different file formats. So I have it in the CIF file format, extended XYZ file format, the POSCAR format from VASP, as well as the quantum espresso input format. You can also go ahead and see how these files look inside. So here is the CIF file. Here is the extended XYZ with the lattice parameters provided, or rather the lattice vectors provided here. Then you have the POSCAR with the lattice vectors provided here, and then the atomic positions. And then we have the quantum espresso again with the lattice vectors here, and then the atomic positions. Now, in order to convert these into a Ripper-friendly format, we'll head over to this web app, rippertools.turbomole.org that I've created. And then once we are here, we'll click on the Convert Other Formats to Ripper module. Now, once we are here, you can select the input file format to whatever format you have right now. So let's start with the CIF file and just go ahead and click over here and select this CIF for the silicon crystal. And right in like a moment, you have the structure parsed. You can see the lattice vectors, lattice parameters, just to make sure that everything was parsed correctly or not. You can also see the atomic positions in Cartesian and fractional coordinates. And then if you scroll down, you can also see the Cartesian coordinates of the center of mass, as well as the fractional coordinates of the center of mass. But here is the most important thing that is this tutorial about. So you finally see the TURBOMOLE Coord file that you can download and name it as Coord. So here the atomic positions are in the atomic units or Bohr units, and as well as you see this $cell keyword. Basically, you can add it to your control file, and it basically specifies the cell parameters for your system. And then since it is a 3D periodic system, and by the way, this module only works for 3D periodic systems, so always it will spit out a 3D periodic keyword. And then you can modify the K points to whatever you like. So by default, it just gives a template format. And the good thing about this tool is you can also like make some modifications to your structure. You can translate your structure along the lattice vectors. Then you can also go ahead and scroll down to create a supercell, for example. So here would be a supercell, so you can do that as well. So yeah, so there's a lot of tools and features that you can utilize for your calculations or input file creation. So yeah, so this was about the CIF file. Now next, let's go ahead and select the extended XYZ format. So now you can also go ahead and just copy paste the contents, but I prefer to upload the file right now. So okay, so I can do that. So let's go ahead and select this. And yeah, so now again it's parsed successfully, and you see your Ripper file formats again over here. Now next, let's select the POSCAR for the VASP format, and once again we will go ahead and upload the POSCAR for the silicon. And once again you will see that everything is parsed correctly, and here are the Ripper file input files, and then finally the quantum espresso file format. And once again we'll go down and click over here, select the silicon quantum espresso file, and once again it will be passed successfully. You will see the Ripper input file formats. So yeah, so now you can see how easy it is to transition from any other quantum chemistry or electronic structure program, for example VASP or quantum espresso or whatever, to Ripper module of TURBOMOLE. So this web app has been created with this intention that it eases the user's transition time and reduces the friction to switch over to TURBOMOLE. Yeah, so that is it for this tutorial. I hope you guys found this tool and this video useful. In case you did, then don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel for more videos like this. Thanks for watching and have a great day.